It's Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. So, I just wanted to come back on and say, whatever this is here to combat against God with this tech energy, it's kind of funny to me, right? So, today I was talking about the Sheol or whatever here, okay? I think we ended up talking about that. But I want to move this out of the way. Yeah. So after the Lord has used the king of Assyria to accomplish his purpose, then he will turn upon the Assyrians. The Assyrians give me like ass jockeys, like, I don't know, just give me that kind of energy here of those who are, like I said, I put that post up the other day about, motherfuckers want to spiritually write off a feminine energy because she don't want to accept no entry into the back door. I feel like I've been picking up on that lately because I feel like this has to do with sacrifice. I think it has to do with ruin. Okay. I don't know what happened to my Native American deck. I don't know. It might be hiding back there behind those one cards. But yeah, I think that this has to do with like mass, like siring and mounting energy here to turn people out. It has something to do with that. It may be something a part of an old yeah, so it says, for the leaders of his people have led them down the path of ruin. Okay. This is why the Lord has no joy in their young men and no mercy upon even the widows or orphans, for they are all filthy mouthed, wicked liars. Now, this are not talking about the widows or the orphans. This is talking about these Lord energies or these other energies, is what I feel like. It says, wicked liars. That is why his anger or hers is not yet satisfied, but his fist is still poised to smash them all. Again, this is talking about an iron fist, an iron rod, a something like this, okay? It says, he will burn up all this wickedness, these thorns and briars, and the flames will consume the forest too. And send now this is where that we were picking up on that fire from last night, okay? It says, in forest too, okay? And send a vast cloud of smoke billowing up through their burning. The land is blackened by that fire, by the wrath of the Lord of heaven's armies. The people are fuel for the fire. So again, this is making me think about the Empress card, okay? And how, oh, here we have this too, the King of Swords, okay? So the King of Swords is at the top of the deck here. And we have this energy here. Like I told y'all, there's something about tar babies, Tar Heels, the Carolinas. Something about this tar energy. This is like that sticky note or sticky energy here of these people that are connected to 5G. Okay. And they can be all on one accord, just like God can naturally put people on one accord. 5G is also being used in technology. Tesla, mirror energy, stuff to do with, I don't know why I want to say fiber optics. I don't even know what the hell that is. But, stuff to do with satellite energy and these things here, okay? So again, it's something like going on. There's a shift on this plane, okay? I don't care what nobody say. So I feel like people that sit there and talk about like personal relationships and don't bring up the fact that foul play is going on all day long is misleading the people, period. Because this is just people that's going to have people going up and back and forth in their lower and higher vibrating energy within. They're going to be battling within. They're going to be also battling, you know what I'm saying, communication with those around them. I feel like I like to look at things at like a whole standpoint and just point out what the problem is on top of each thing, right? So if there are people that are feeling isolated and singled out and everything, right? Make sure that that's God. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that God is speaking to you, or source is speaking to you, or spirit or whatever is speaking to you, okay? From within, and this is something that you are thinking to do. I've been always good at being someone who can listen to what I can sit here all day and listen to what a million people say, right? And I'm still gonna do what I want to do. All right. So again, a thing that somebody need to realize about me is if I'm scoping something, I feel like there's two parts to this. When it said those who sit there and watch these I forget what it called it in here, but those who watch these things, and I said it must be something like, YouTube or movies or tarot readings or whatever all day long. But my whole thing is somebody has to be looking over this energy too. Somebody needs to be looking over the underworld too, because it's getting a little bit out of hand with the tricks of the trade and all of these mysteries and all of these plots, and that a lot of people that have been doing these crimes and dressing in black and going in people's homes are these particular readers, or they know something about it, or they are gaining something from it. And what they're doing is trying to use these communities to go against innocent ones and scapegoat them mentally or otherwise. Now, this doesn't have to mean that somebody's going to come to your house and arrest you for a crime. But if enough of these people can be on one accord, then I'm talking about spiritual jail. And spiritual jail, in some instances, can be something that can go on naturally, right? Where you have to reflect or deflect. But this can also be these people that are working with the government and these leaders with technology, okay, and big pharma, all right, and fentanyl and all this other shit, okay, that they are responsible for this type of attack, okay, where again you won't be able to work or buy or sell or anything like this because you won't worship a devil or a witch that somebody is trying to display or portray in front of you. This might be someone that does great things, and just like God can do, right? Just like a God can do. But I'm telling you that there are people that are not a people. There are alien forces and beings. There are other particular demons and fallen angels that are being put up in haughty and lofty positions, and they have already think that they have won. Whatever they're doing is also spreading like wild fire. Okay, so again, I know. I know that it could come off as something, but again, this is me taking all the information that Source sat me down for the past 12 plus years and shared with me or showed me. I feel like this is also maybe even not even rebellion, because rebellion was in reverse down here. This is something has happened to someone. Okay, my rampage this morning, again, the things that I was writing on my post is because I know that there is a masculine that was at some point in time innocent connected to this storyline in the 3D here, in this world or on this realm here. That something has something to do. Either these people are planning to harm this person or they have already harmed this person. But first, they needed to scare this person away from someone like me and into the arms of these tarot readers again. And, you know what I'm saying, with these other feminine energies or whatever that this person may feel comfortable with. So again, the or they don't hurt the same is because I have an elevated way of looking at this. A lot of these women also, they may be like talking about sexuality and stuff like this. It's because these women want to date you and you don't want nothing to do with them. And these women are also succubus energies to other women. They want to be engaged with you in the metaverse or something like this, okay? And if you don't want that, they will, if they're connected to these masculines as an aunt, a sister, a cousin, a friend, an associate, somebody they look up to or they go to for readings, then these people can start twisting the plot around on you when it comes to your masculine or people that are around you. We're dealing with some heavy, disgusting, demonic type shit around. I'm telling you, we're dealing with some very disgusting things that these people are doing. Okay. And I don't care how cool they try to act and how they try to act like, yeah, bro, this, bro, that. Watch out for them hoes. That's all I'm telling you. Okay. I can see through, like, it's too much for me. It's overwhelming for me sometimes when I know that I can point out the females that already got a masculine. That's what this hermit card is when it come to me. Okay. I don't need to sit here all day and tell you what my daddy told me. You get me? Somebody else that's trying to program you will do that, because a lot of times they do stuff to these masculines and then they send them to these women that reprogram them after they put them to sleep, after they take out all the memories of the feminine, the true feminine. All right. And these people, yeah, look, what did I say? We got at the top of the deck. Isolate or island, okay, or solitude. All right. So after they put these masculines in punishment and solitude or something, they're in a dire situation, lock them up, mental prison or whatever. They send them to these other feminine energies to reprogram them, is what they're doing. All right. And I feel like it's horrible. I mean, I feel like it's horrible to do this to people, in the first place. So we have focus here with crystals here. Somebody's name could be even Crystal. Okay. This could have something to do with somebody that has a lot of crystals or uses crystals. Again, it may be better for you to use those things, but I am testing the limits. I am pushing something here where I don't want to have to depend on those things. These cards are for illustrations and images, okay? Again, there's something, like I said, about Sekhmet energy that has to do with mother of images and books. All right. So again, not only do I carry the information within, we also have extra tools here just to, get the word out and show you guys in real time that we're tapping into. You can think whatever you want to think. Like I said, use your own discernment, right? Use your own discernment, okay? But I feel like, again, what this glove is representing is these people, okay? And again, I feel like they were doing good things at one point in time, like stopping, like being like heroic energy, like stopping these people, these demonic energies from harming other people. Okay. I feel like some of these people could have been doing that, and they found out. Like somebody could have been serving their God or their empress or whatever, okay, and watching over them and making sure that they are not harmed or something like this. But I feel like, again, somebody has turned this around too, to make